More RimWorld, and we don't have a whole lot to do. We are back after what was a fairly relaxing stream last time. We had a few fights. They were a little difficult, but not really, in the I guess most simple sense of the term. We actually have upgraded a little bit, but generally we're kind of at the plateau where we want to keep ourselves for quite a while as we kind of build up research. We've got a pretty good base with all of our equipment and stuff. Most people have weapons that they're pretty comfortable with. We have good armor for everyone. We've got Devil Strand, Mushroom equipment and stuff, and flak vests and pants, which give for some pretty strong resistance to sharp, at least. Blunt, it's kind of rough still, but we got quite a while until we get to the next tier of things, and even longer until we can make enough of that. But yeah, we're just essentially letting the farm run its course, do its thing. Let me drop that to low priority. We do need to save some hay grass, but I think for the most part, the animals can survive off of this for a bit. It looks like we're kind of low on food. That's not entirely true. We do have more people in the party. We're up to 11 for the colony now. But, I mean, it's fairly manageable with what I believe to be just by running all the corn in here. I think we can actually feed all 11 people without much issue. Most of them don't even need to work most of the time. Most of them are just waiting around, sitting around. And that's kind of the boring part that we're at here in RimWorld, where if we want to progress, we need to do one of two things. We either need to research our stuff a ton or start stockpiling food so we can leave and go to one of the ships and stuff. A trade ship is passing by. Nice. Dimjaro, I believe, is our trade guy. And we're going to actually have him talk to this passing trade ship with the comm center here. And it just brings up the trade menu, so we can actually trade with them. They've got ducks we can trade for. They've got Yorkshire Terriers. We have great success with them in the past. They've got goats if we really wanted more. We don't. Some donkeys, some deer, or sorry, not deer, horse. They've got some other things we could take. Advanced components are always really good to get. We do have some money. But I think what we want to do is sell more stuff than anything else. Ooh, are we actually out of medicine? I want to scroll a little bit to see how much medicine we have. Because it would normally show up here, but because of how the inventory system works here in this menu, you have to actually place down little beacons to like get stuff populated in this inventory. So it doesn't tell me what medicine we have because the medicine is in the medical room. It doesn't have a beacon to tell us how much medicine we have. So I either need to buy more, because I'm low, which I don't think I am. Or I can just ignore it. But we're going to get rid of some other basic crap that we don't really need. We have a few extra steel flak helmets. I want to get rid of all of them because they do need replacements. And is there anything else that I'd like? They don't have any armor. They're a bulk good trader, which means they have stuff like steel, jade, uranium, plate steel, things of that sort. I don't think we need any more animals. I think we are... He only has one. He only has one advanced component, which we'll definitely buy. Do we want regular components, though? Because we should soon be able to start making those ourselves. We might be able to make them ourselves now. But I'm not sure. I also don't know if we have a lot of I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm terrible at words and stuff. But we could buy more of this. But yeah, I think components at the very least. Oops, I don't want to sell them, I want to buy them. Okay, we'll buy all that and then all the neuroamarine that we can. What would that be? 60? There we go. Accept that. Perfect. I'll drop it right into the farmland here in the middle of the base, which is cool. And then they already took all the stuff out of our trade areas that they wanted. We have tons of neutroamine. I don't know. I'll never figure it out. I'll never know. It's impossible for me to figure it out. But let's see. I can't make components here at this table, nor here. No, that's right. What about production? Is there a we already have a machining table. That's this one right here. We have the high-tech research bench. So I guess we're missing the advanced fabrication. No. What can we make? What can we make? Fabrication bench. Okay, so yeah, fabrication. After we finish multi-analyzer here, we're halfway done. We'll get the fab bench, and then we can do more. We'll probably put it right here since we got room there. And we're slowly stockpiling advanced components, which we're going to need so many of. There's an unbelievable amount of those. But yeah, the one thing I could be working on in the meantime is a more robust defense. Now, we have already done some of the basic defensive stuff. So we have mini turrets, which I consider to be the best ones. But I'm not sure how reliable they will be. In some regards, I want to put them around every corner of the base. However, they need power. So I need to run some more power conduits and stuff. Which we might as well do. Just make the system really robust, our power grid and all. I'll build that up pretty easily. One of the downsides, though, is that it takes 100 steel and 3 components for each of these we build. And, I mean, we don't have a ton of steel right now. We can mine it, no issue, but that'll really start to eat into our component stack. So let's get to mining more steel. We've got some nearby, it seems. We got at least some there. I'm looking... What is this, marble? We got some here. That's probably our next best bet. And we might have extra quick because we have a bunch of guys who really don't have a lot of work to do. So they'll just come out and start working on it and get a ton of steel for us. And put it in our storage place. We have a nice large, grand sculpture. That's good to see. I forget what I was building them for. It's probably just to keep our art guy busy, I guess. Not a big deal. Let's see, did we finish medicine production? Okay, yeah, we can make our own medicine, so good. And it takes herbal medicine, neutroamarine, and cloth. Okay, good. All of which are things that we have. But we also happen to have some leftover cloth from the last harvest. So I think we can start, or at least begin the finishing of our carpeting process of the base, which are pretty much these last 4 rooms here. Ooh, rainy thunderstorm. Ooh, that's not good. Thank goodness it's raining. A group of travelers are passing by. That's good to see. They're out here mining away, and it's weird. I kind of want to like build my power out to the walls and then set the defenses outside the walls, but that's kind of inefficient in many ways. You kind of actually want to fight them at the walls when they break in. Leco's confused. That's from the dementia, as always. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to like add additional walls here so that no enemy is ever enticed to come down here, and leave like a few like weak areas, like here. These two I can defend easily. They're easier choke points to deal with, but kind of like try and funnel them into a few specific spots. What I need to do is figure out which of these is strongest. So if I make a granite wall, it has 510 hit points. Now how much is steel? 300. So a 300 hit point wall. It's not as good as granite, and I'm pretty sure granite is what we make. Yeah, we make granite blocks. So I'm actually going to suspend making this next super big sculpture. And we're going to put some more granite up. Just get everything well defended. We're actually going to add some extra layers here because the AI will also be at least smart enough to try and like drill through the mountain instead of just coming straight through our walls. Let's see, granite door here, 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 and here. Actually, we have auto doors. I need to start putting auto doors everywhere. Not everywhere, but in our major like walkways and paths and stuff, which is, whoops, not there. No, build one there. Cause see how they like kind of stop in front of every door? Yeah, he like kind of stutters there. That kind of slows us down. It's not super important, but you know, it's a little efficiency thing that helps us out. And we don't need every door to be it. It does take power and some components and steel to make those doors. So we can't just invest them willy-nilly at all. But the main doors, we'll use it. We won't go crazy and put them on every door. And we have more dogs. Beautiful, beautiful. We probably are getting close to having too many dogs. That I'm kind of worried about. We might need to training, master, fighter, pregnant. Ooh, actually, I'm kind of getting worried about us in our food condition here. We're fine. We've got like extra food, like stored up with meals and stuff. But I think for one, I should hunt some wildlife at least, which is very, very easy. I have plenty of alpaca. We're gonna hunt 6. We've got plenty of guys to go do that. Got a bunch of steel to haul back in. Yeah, tons of steel. That's good to see. Visitors, nice. And we were hearing gunshots. I think we were hearing some hunting. Yeah. That says low food. So we have... So this is a warning that comes up when we're low on food. It says we have 3 days worth of food left. We need to grow, buy, find, or, hunt for some more food. I think we'll be okay. We were kind of delayed because a lot of our crops died because of the cold snap. We're still producing food relatively quickly, but it comes in like bursts and spurts because of how we harvest corn. We're killing some animals. We're hunting some, so we get some meat. Looks like we're pretty good on hay too, at least for the moment. I'm gonna at least wait till this is filled, I think. Let's see, this is important storage. But for the most part, yeah, we're kind of at the chill point. This little food thing is a little worrying, but I'm not actually worried about it. We can hunt, no problem. We have a psychic suit. That's good to see. Yeah, we've got a ton of food theoretically. Like we're harvesting some corn right now. We're gonna get a ton of that. It'll stock us up. We look kind of low on meat because we actually haven't been butchering as many animals as we need to. Dimjaro upset Gray 3 times in a row. Why did you do that? Actually, who's Gray? Oh, we have quest available. Ooh, okay. Nearby settlement wants a special trade quest. They would like to purchase 5 flak pants of normal plus quality. And they will either give us some drugs, some goodwill, or a legendary assault rifle. Which is very, very valuable. Now, legendary is a quality that we are unable to make. You can craft an assault rifle, but you can't get legendary quality. Which, I think its damage, its armor penetration, its accuracy and stuff is incredibly good. I mean, just unbelievably, like 90% close, short range is 100% accuracy. Which does go into account for the actual person's skill, but that's something we're actually going to do. Flak pants. Need to make 5 of them, which we should have more than enough materials. Big downside is the solar flare kicking off and ruining some stuff, or at least slowing some things down. But yeah, food problem, not a problem. We just had to harvest a tiny bit of corn and we were fine. Yeah, the solar flare doesn't let us use electricity while it's going on. It'll pass here after some amount of time. Usually won't last for more than a few days, but it can last quite a while. I'm gonna harvest some more basic healing supplies and stuff. There, it's over. All our power's going. Lekabon making the pants. Did I accept that quest? I didn't. I will accept it. Is that a dead horse? Yes, it is. That was a butchered horse. It's just weird to see them laying outside. They normally only lay indoors. But they need butchered, and I'm surprised no one has gone to do that, because typically we've got plenty of free people to do stuff. What's Coyote doing? Is this guy running around stargazing? It's weird seeing like people. They're literally doing our butchering for us, which is weird. It's so weird seeing visitors come and help us do work and stuff. We are allied to the Catrasso League, and they gave us some silver as a thing. Nice. Being allied with them is good because they will occasionally come to our aid in combat and stuff. So when we're attacked or and stuff, we can either directly call for them with the comms console, or they will sometimes just show up on their own volition to help out, which is much appreciated. Getting some more cloth, which is good. I think we need cloth for flak pants. Not 100% sure. Yes, we do. We need 30. Okay, good. See, our value did go up quite a bit recently. Like a bond, confused again. Why did it go up? Did I build something or something or other? Oh, I guess we did harvest a ton of steel. That's probably why our value went up. We almost don't need the smithy. I can't think of ever needing to do anything. Make any of these things. I mean, maybe melee weapons? I guess there's no reason to get rid of it, but... Ooh, Dimjaro. You need your mace. In case we get into a fight again. Hannah's the only one who can't fight. She's busy researching. She's very, very good at it. 18 out of 20. Extremely, extremely good. We got even more not traders, visitors. Let's see, 3,000 hay. I'd like to get 5,000. Nice. We have the multi-analyzer, which means that's something we actually have to put in. It's not ship, recreation. Oh, we can make tube televisions too. I definitely want to put that in. Not sure where. Maybe on this wall. Looks kind of nice. Completely forgot about that. Here's a multi-analyzer. This has to go near the not enough plate steel. Ah. That's a little wonky. I'm gonna put it right here. Why don't we have enough plate steel? We've been given it multiple times. It's weird. I'll have to go buy something though. Let's see. Moisture pump, flat screen. We could do the auto cannon stuff, but we gotta do this eventually at some point, so we'll get that started. I think we'll buy the extra plate steel when we go turn in the Flat Pants quest, because they should have some good quality stuff, resources that we need. But yeah, look at how fast he moves through the auto doors and stuff. Just almost doesn't stop at all, the auto doors. So it speeds things up quite a bit. And the horses and animals and stuff, I'm hoping they're not hungry soon, because it kind of looks like a lot of the stuff that should grow here isn't close to being done, all the hay grass and stuff. It's getting to the end of summer here. It's practically fall right now. Are we not producing beer? We have wort turned on, and there's... I guess there's a little bit of hops. We probably need more. Oh, we're not growing. We don't have any hops. What a dork. I completely forgot that we actually have to grow hops. To produce beer. So let's get that started. A little late. But no problem at all. We'll get it started. We'll have plenty of it here soon. Bill complete. Nice. Dimjaro upset people. He's just a mess. Dimjaro is upsetting too many people. We have our... Let's see. That's normal, 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 normal. And then what's the... I only see 4 here. Did someone come pick one up? I think the quest is for 5, right? Yeah. Okay, maybe I need to make a few more. Someone probably grabbed one who didn't have one before. Probably one of our guys, I'm guessing. One of the newer recruits. That's okay. Lekabon will come down. Get to work on it. Always tried and true. Good old Lekabon. Wow, Dimjaro upset some visitor. Vex macaroni guy. Ooh, cargo pods, nice. We got kibble. Okay, I guess the animals will eat it. Now it says we got tattered apparel, which is not good. It says they're making them sad. It doesn't really matter, but it's anything below 50% quality. And yeah, some of these guys are wearing some really old t-shirts. But fall has begun. Nice. Okay, now we got 5 sets of flak pants. And we should be able to make the trip. We are going to go to World. I need to see which one is the one we need to go to. I need to click, jump to, okay, good. That one over there. Form caravan, send there, accept. You're taking, I hate how this is out of order. We're taking bridges because we always do, and then our new guy, Talker. It's Dimjaro, right? Yeah, it's Dimjaro. Okay, we're just taking 2. We need the 2 stallions, as of course. And then we obviously need all the pairs of flak pants. So, and we probably need stuff to sell. We should take some money too, of course. But some extra stuff to dump off and get rid of would be nice. We have some dog leather I'll never use, some plain leather and camel hide. Get rid of all that, no problem. And we have some travel supplies. I guess we'll take. We definitely don't need it all. We've got some rice left. We'll take all the rest of the rice. A little bit of the medicine and stuff. And I think we're good to go. We only have 4 days worth of food. Yeah, we don't need more than 4 days worth of food. But they'll gear up and head on out. Am I having her make 1 extra? I guess that's okay. We should have one extra at least. Let's see, we've got flak helmets, we've got a vest. It's kind of beat up, but not a big deal. Nothing else we want made here. Well, at least not yet. We can make assault rifles. Might be nice to get some of our higher tier guys with better weapons and stuff, but what I really need to do is get this Devil Strand finished, which is just something that time is going to take. Well, we do have hungry pen animals. It's really hard to see down here, but we got a bunch of hungry pen animals. Just 2 for now, but yeah, they're definitely not feeding enough just off either the little tiny grass that grows here or the hay grass that we planted is not finishing far enough. Because the animals won't just eat it at any stage here. They actually have to wait until, I think, 65% grown, and then it becomes harvestable for our people, and then they'll eat it. So we're gonna actually put a little bit of priority here. Caravan idle. Oh, they're here. Fulfill a trade offer. Yes, we want to trade. We are getting rid of a bunch of stuff. Rice, stuff, things. They gave us the assault rifle, which is great. If we sold it back to them, we get a terrible selling price. That was always sold, right? And we're mostly looking for plate steel. Oh, that's a sick arm. Archnotech's arms are really, really good. But yeah, plate steel. How much can we get? Not that much. 50? We need at least 50. Well, no, I think we need a little less than 50 technically, but I should overbuy because we're going to need a lot of it in the future. I guess last but not least, I should see they do have advanced components for sale. But we don't need that many yet. Marine helmets are really good. A telescope would be nice. It's another like form of recreation, but we're gonna leave it at that for now. Send them on back home. The animals shouldn't be starving for much longer, because we should be putting hay in there. Yes, there we go. Okay, I think they've all eaten. We're going to lower this back down. They'll be able to go for another day or two, which I think this hay grass should grow to be well enough for them to just eat that, no problem. See, caravan's already back. In record time, they're going to get the multi-analyzer put up. Blue is doing research, which I would prefer not, because I'm pretty sure Hannah doesn't have much else to do. There we go. I guess she is going to bed now. Understandable. But we have the legendary assault rifle. It's got art. Literally because it's a legendary quality, it's considered a piece of art. The weapon bears a portrayal of a gauntlet. The work seems to symbolize difficulty. Great. But yeah, as far as like stats are compared, we're gonna give this to Bridges. This thing does 16 damage per shot. It fires in bursts of 360 RPM, and has incredibly high accuracy compared to the SMG that he currently has, which is normal quality. Does 12 damage. Fires in bursts of 3 as well. Has a lower fire rate, but the accuracy is nowhere near. Only really works in close range accurately. AR is so much better. You're going to equip that after you're done sleeping immediately. We should probably make ARs, honestly, because their base stats are just that much better than all the other guns, I think. Ooh, we got some nice stuff handed to us. That's good to see. And our value for the thing went down just shortly because of that trip we made, but obviously shot right back up because of all the crap we bought back. Surprised no one's finishing building this. We need plate steel and gold. We should have gold, yes. And we have the plate steel. We have components. We have everything to make it. Where's our boy, is Greg our builder? No. Oh, someone's building it. Funk is building it. Funk's our constructor guy. Nice, that's done. It increases our research speed by 10%. I don't think these stack if we build multiples. At least I'm not sure. But we also need at least one so we can do the higher tier research stuff. Ooh, we can make hospital beds. Ooh, there's a party. Nice. Furniture. We need hospital beds. I'm really tempted to expand the hospital, but actually I think I need to expand the hospital, which means I need to build one of these, probably down here, and then dismantle this one. I'm going to make an auto door. Come on. Oh, I've got it selected already. Okay. You can kind of softly hear all the dog barking in the background. Man, how many dogs do we need? 12 is enough dogs. 12 is more than enough dogs for us. Let's see. We want a copy of this. One right there. We're actually going to remove all the stuff here. I'm gonna deconstruct everything because we're gonna completely redesign the entirety of all this. Now I'm kind of expecting, I think here, we're expecting another attack here soon. So I really hope we get this hospital finished here soon. That is very, very important for us. Let's see, power-wise, are we good? Yeah, we are good on this auto door for power. A has rotted away in storage. Oh, it doesn't. It actually needs refrigerator. Oh, it is spoiling. Wow. Okay. It's not a lot. There's a tiny, tiny bit that's rotted away, but I didn't realize that. They only last for 60 days, which is technically a whole year in game. Let's see, we want floor next. We want sterile tiles. Even on the outside. I'm gonna uninstall this. I'm gonna copy these settings. We're gonna shrink this down, shrink this down. Delete that zone. Yeah, we're pretty much cleaning all this up here. Let's see, power. Why is there wire running from here to here? I'm gonna reinstall you here, and that should fix the wire. Looking weird like that. It sure doesn't. That's weird. Let's see. TV's fine. I do want to build an auto door here, because if we fight to the north, and it's a bad fight, we want them to be able to get inside with every single piece of help they can. See, I want concrete here. Oops, scrolled way away. And as far as the layout is concerned, hospital beds, what do they take? A steel hospital bed, okay. 120 steel and 5 components. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's good. It should be. And they still want end tables, which is weird. But, I mean, kind of understandable. Ooh, marriage is on. Thunk and Lekobon are getting married. Nice. Always good to see. Glad we mined all that steel. We're at least going to have some beds ready in case we get attacked. Which we should be fine. All the dogs go sleep in their beds. Well, I guess not all of them. I can set animals to individually go sleep in like their master's bed and stuff. But it's probably not that important to have it set it all up perfectly. See, what I do need to do. Oh, good. We do have build orders for our stuff. Nice. Ooh, I wanted to put this grand sculpture in here. I think I did. To make it a really nice room. And then we're gonna put furniture. I think it's furniture. Maybe it's structures. Nope, it's gotta be in furniture. I'm not seeing it. I'm looking for the little shelves. Gotta be miscellaneous then. No? Oh, we have egg boxes. I didn't know we could actually make egg boxes. Nice, let's just make egg boxes. I didn't know we could make those. What was I doing? I was building something. I wanted to build something. It's not power. It's not... Oh, it is furniture. Shelf. I wanted to make shelves. Long range mineral scanner, nice. We want fabrication next. Wooden shelf. Shelves are gonna go here for our medicine. Actually, they're there and there for our medicine. Are we missing something? Steel and silver. We should have plenty of silver. We have plenty of steel. They're just not finishing the floor over here. It's a little weird, but I mean, we'll manage. Things are going good. We're not getting quite as much meat as I wish we were. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is a rough fight. Just by looking at the name. The Merzel Mech Hive. Mech Hives are the robot dudes that we've been attacked from before. They're attacking immediately, and oh yeah, we're already seeing them. There's not a ton of them, but let me tell you, this dude wrecks house. These guys deal damage, these guys all deal damage. The biggest threat is that these guys are utterly merciless in their combat. They will ruin your day twice over, and we have a very brief amount of time to set up for our defense. Okay, they're gonna try and break through here. That's understandable. Yeah, that long-range explosive weapon is really, really dangerous to us. Melee, quickly, melee him. Okay, now we're gonna pull back. We're gonna handle this a little tactically. We wanna make sure guys don't get in too far. Okay, Funk goes down, obviously. Fight the melee guy. These guys are probably getting shot in the back. Yeah, Kleenex went down. Okay, and then everyone else, we're gonna set up here. We're just gonna fire fine at pretty much any range. Okay, perfect. We're all good. People are getting picked up. Didn't go as bad as it could have. Everyone stops to eat. Rescue Kleenex. Blue, we're gonna have you rescue Funk. Since apparently no one wanted to rescue any of them. And I think we're gonna be okay. Bleed out in 5 hours. Okay. Yes, we should be okay. That is not what we want. This storage shelf is for medicine only. Clear all medicine. Clear all medicine. Clear all medicine. Actually, medicine and drugs. Medicine, drugs for those two. So we don't want weapons stored up here. Are you? We need to tend to them, guys. What's going on here? Oh, there's a doorway here. I'm a dork. 3 hours. No immediate danger, no immediate danger. Okay, it's literally just Kleenex, who should be fine. And I forgot there's a door here. Completely forgot that as far as the hospital is connected directly to our guest rooms. But everyone's fine. No problems at all. We're just a little hurt. I could preemptively have them all take the penoxycyllin drug, but I think... Cross my fingers. With as good as Greg is at medicine, you should have no issue tending to them if they do get an infection. Plus, them staying in bed here, since they are prioritized to bed rest. Should be very, very, since it's very, very sterile, we shouldn't get any issues. Not saying it's impossible, but... I'm saying it should be impossible, I guess. Let's see, is there anyone else above 10 shooting? You are, okay. So you're gonna equip the heavy SMG when you wake up. You lost your melee because you went down. You lost your melee because you went down. Got your gun, got your gun. Everyone else is good to go. It was just those two, of course. Research is starting up, getting going. Got an extra set of armor if we need it. We're working, or we will be working once we get some more Devil's Strand on some more stuff. We're slowly stockpiling up more food. The hay, we are again slowly stockpiling up. It's gonna be kind of a fight against the animals who are gonna eat it. Imjaro, man. He's a quick sleeper and a wimp, but for some reason he just wants to insult people. Those guys are losers! I don't know why you're going around just insulting people, but maybe they got it coming. Let's see, our hops are coming along, so we should have more beer in the future. I'm still surprised that we don't have, yeah, like some of this stuff isn't getting finished built. Like Funk is slowly working on it, but yeah, going for a walk. And I guess there is some stuff that's kind of more priority. Our defenses, of course. Lafayette's on a work frenzy. That's good to see. I don't think she works on anything important. She will mine fast if we want her to do that, which... How much steel do we have lying around? Okay, we can have some more mining done. No problem. Got a stack of some stuff here, a line there. They'll both get done super fast, but... Like we have more here. And here. Don't need to do too much. That's probably more than what we really need for the immediate future. Why is this horse just hanging out here? Oh, because you were probably just born and aren't tired. So we have a bunch of egg boxes, but our geese aren't laying eggs in them. I don't think it's that they're not laying eggs, but I think that they lay eggs and then the dogs eat them, which sucks. But also the problem with the wooden eggs box is that they don't, like, the geese aren't gonna, like, grow. They're not gonna, like, lay eggs. They're not gonna grow up. Okay, there's one. What happens to this? What happens to this one egg? It is fertilized. Hatches in 7 days. We got a gift. I'm staring at this egg this whole entire time because there's nothing else to worry about in the colony. I got to figure out if we're gonna hatch more birds or not, because that really is important to us at this point. That horse was standing on him. I was worried and thinking it was going to eat up there. Here comes the dogs. The dogs are who I'm worried about. If the dogs get hungry and they eat them, because we've had that issue in the past where the dogs decide they want to eat eggs instead of anything else. That's all they'll eat. They won't touch any of the kibble or anything indoors. I don't know why they do that, but oh. See, that dog brought another egg that was like birthed out here. Okay. Okay. I mean, maybe it's working. Maybe we're actually gonna, nope. He just came and ate it. What an absolute dork. That's why we're losing all our eggs, because the dogs decide they want to eat eggs instead of something else. And the downside is the only way... Oh man, we have so many dogs. The only way... Let me manage an area. I need to... The only way we keep them from doing that is if we ban the dogs from going there, which means we have to area 2, area 2. Yep, those are our 2 dogs. As we have to ban it like that. Make sure they can't actually walk in here, and hopefully nothing else happens to the eggs. Because honestly, I kind of want to buy different animals at this point. I know we put a lot of work into things, but as far as like meat animals that help us, you know, just get meat, the goats are number 1, I think. And because the geese aren't producing, they're not helping out that much. Because it'd be really nice to have a consistent, like, supply of meat, which really means we should get pigs. Pigs, I think, are the best animal for that. But it takes a little bit of time to get like up and going. Which, I mean, we're gonna have plenty of time. Well, we're just sitting here chilling. Not much else to do. But I'm hoping we get the geese going again. Oh, speaking of going, we should get our defenses set up. Because they broke through the wall here, and I really don't want to fight around here. I would rather fight up north, away from our main village, the main colony. So let's get some more granite walls set up. Oops, I don't need that. Cancel. Cancel. Yeah, I pretty much exclusively want them to attack one of a couple places. Either this northern here or these 2 smaller spots there. I'm kind of tempted to entice them to go after the doors by like not making more doors here, but doubling up the walls. I don't know if this will actually help or do anything. But I mean, we're going to try it. Exotic goods trader. Ooh, nice. Volcanic Winter. Some distant volcano or fire has begun spewing massive quantities of ash in the atmosphere. Ash in the atmosphere will obscure the sun. Temperatures will drop and plants will suffer for lack of sunlight. It could pass in a few weeks or last quite a while. Okay. That means we need to batten down the hatches. We're going to turn these back on, and then we're going to... What is it? Zone, build roof area. Quest expired. Okay. Oh, we have the exotic goods trader as well. Dimjaro. Let's talk to him. Let's see. They have a duck to sell if we wanted to. They have some donkeys. We don't want any of that. We do want advanced components, and maybe even some glitter world medicine. Plate steel is nice. We're going to need a lot of that in the future. They're not willing to have anything else. We have a good bit of money, so we could invest in a lot of good components here. I can buy 7, okay. Components we'll be able to make here soon, and I think plate steel is the other one we want. We definitely don't have enough for that. 200? No, but we're getting there. Where is Mom? I think Mom... I don't know. She hasn't been watching recently. I think she's really busy with tax stuff for the business. Did I have that right? Oh, this is my money. I was thinking it was that. Okay. 50. We do want some. We do want some money sitting around, some silver. But yeah, we'll make that trade. We have tons of steel. But yeah, Mom is super busy, so doesn't have a whole lot of time. She always watches the VODs, so she's definitely here helping out. Helping out the viewer count. Helping me become famous, but we got a lot of work to do if we want to become famous. However, speaking of a lot of work to do, we've got some medicine, we've got some noxacillin, and we've got some devil strand getting ready to harvest. Now, with the volcanic winter stuff going on, we really do need to get this covered, guys. I don't know what Funk is doing. Oh, he's building and repairing other stuff. Probably because I gave him a bunch of orders, but yeah, let's work on this roof here. There we go. Dogs were eating corn. That's weird. Okay, good. It's roofed. It's gonna be heated once we designate that open. Nice. It's getting heated from the interior heaters and stuff. And I think last but not least, we probably need to turn on these wood generators. Ooh. Visitors from someone has arrived there. They are afraid to enter my territory because of the volcanic winter? I mean, they'll be fine. Why would they be afraid of the volcanic winter? It's literally going on everywhere. Oh well. These are gonna get filled. Gonna get wood-fired going on. They are connected to power, right? Yes, they all are. Okay, good. We're still not super comfortable with our power production. Disappointingly enough, but I mean, we're managing fine. Oh, technically, if we wanted to be even more efficient, I think I can do this, right? I should have done that earlier, just like double stacked them. Oh, the dog's eating their slaughtered horses who grew up. Dorky dog. Yeah, how would I want to set this up? Do I need more of these? Because these are really inconsistent. Let's not worry about power yet. Let's not waste more time and effort and resources on fixing our power stuff. This won't last forever. I'll be okay. Oh, we made some more stuff. Oh, this is the dude. This is Ooh. So one of the coolest dudes. He is the faction leader for the Gatrasu Kin League. His name is Ooh. I guess her name? I can't tell. Bio. Male Archer Chief, yeah. He's the chief of the Gatrasu League. And relatively intellectual. Not quite, of course, not quite as smart as Hannah, who is nearly 19 intellectual. 19 out of 20, but good old Ooh, who's been an ally of us since the beginning. Really surprised. I don't think I've ever seen them show up, or at least Ooh specifically show up in our territory. Let's see, the hops are done growing. We need to harvest them before they freeze and crap, so really hope we would get on that, guys. Zeres. Oh, that's a cool new name. Gotta make sure we set up our training stuff. Zeres is bonded to, let's see. Kiko is not bonded to anyone. Kiko was bonded to someone. Kiko was bonded to Sharps, who did die due to infection. Am I winning? Yes, we are absolutely winning. We had robots come in, attack, and we handled it no problem. We were in a very good position. We're setting up more robust defenses to try and like funnel them a little bit more intelligently. But other than that, and I think actually I should probably deconstruct a lot of these sandbags since we don't have to do as perfect a defense as we were before. Oops. I am goofing up. There we go. Actually, yeah, cancel that. That's a pretty good defense wall right there. Relatively, I think we need to expand it out a few more that way, but they gave us an advanced component as a gift. Nice. We need as many of those as we could possibly get. Ooh, you're a boy. And apparently you bought a helmet from us or something? Or you put a new helmet on? Why is there a question mark over your head? Can I have our boy Dimjaro? Oh, we can trade. What do you have to trade? You have nothing except this sheep's wool t-shirt. Weird. Well, I don't know why he has a question mark over his head then. War Merchant is showing up. Nice. We don't need anything from you. Specifically because you only sell us bows and swords and stuff. Visitors at Melody have arrived. They are afraid to enter because of... Man, I don't know why you guys are afraid at all of the Volcanic Winter. It literally is happening everywhere in the world. Or at least I assume it is. It's really weird that visitors are scared of it. Ooh, we have an excellent auto pistol. I did not know that. Our boy Daz has a good gun. Who else is pretty good at shooting? Not too many other people. Lafayette's okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely a huge upgrade from your poor pistol to an excellent quality. Let's definitely do that. Also have some good pants. Good Devil's Champ pants made. We must not have got a lot of the mushrooms from our harvest because we didn't make too much. A nice, chill, relax adventure. We got eggs fertilized and hatching. Hopefully we're going to have more geese. So we have more meat. Looks like we have a ton of meat because of the horses. That's good, at least. They're not a great, like, food animal, but I mean, if I need to move stuff, it's nice to have horses. Trade caravan is leaving. Understandable. We don't actually need anything from you. Let's see. These hay. That little batch is not going to last too much longer. The rest of it is doing pretty good. Do you reach a point where you don't want more survivors? Yes, kind of. I don't really want more than like 10. 10's pretty good number to get to. So first off, your goal is to get enough survivors so you can cover all the work roles and stuff competently. So like doctors, I've got at least one pretty good doctor. Greg's pretty good. 10's not great, but I've also got some backups. You kind of want some backups. You want someone who's sociable. Right now we only have one, that's Dimjaro. We just recently got him. He was kind of the last piece of the puzzle. Handlers, someone who can handle the animals. You want entertainers, same social thing. It's Dimjaro. Cooks, that's something you immediately want. You want someone who can cook. We have a few people. Masgas is our main guy. But we got plenty of people who can do it well. Hunting isn't as important because it's kind of like tied into combat. And you just want a bunch of guys who can do combat. Construction isn't super important, but you know, if you've got one guy who can do it good, it helps out because you can fail and waste materials. Growing, obviously, super important. We have 3 guys who are prioritized to do it. And you kind of need to meet a minimum skill level for that. Mining, not important. You can kind of just do it if you need it to. Plant cut is like another thing, like just a basic skill that anyone should be able to do. Smithing, tailoring, art and crafting. If you're going to make your own stuff, you don't need to. Those are good skills to have. And then hauling and cleaning are just like the basic stuff that some people I have prioritized to do. That way I know it gets done. And then last but not least, actually probably most important, is having someone who is like consistently researching. Hannah, who is a she's incapable of violence, so she will never hunt, she will never pick up a weapon. She's just our intellectual lady. She only does research. And I think she can do the animal handling too if she needs to, because she's really good at it at the very least. And she had the job for a while after our sharps ended up dying to that infection. But it helps in combat if you have more survivors, because getting raided, the difficulty doesn't go up based on anything except your colony value, which is tracked by this chart down here. So this graph, wealth total, I'm up to 130 some thousand. Yeah, of course you guys can kind of. Oops, animals are starving. That means we want to put hay in here to feed them. The volcanic winter is not helping the hay grass here, but we store hay for reasons like this. Are we throwing a party? Or was this the marriage? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Mosgas and Lafayette were married. Nice. But yeah, survivors, you can just keep having more. You have to support the food for them, obviously. But the more the better, because they're just another gun in the fight. Will survivors die of old age? No, I don't think they directly die of old age. What they will do is they'll get more like bad downsides, like Lekobon. She has dementia. It's because she died and was brought back to life. But as people get older, they can get detriments and stuff. Our mood is exceptionally good for everyone, which is really nice to see. And that's probably because of the marriage thing we had. Let's see. They attended a party. Opinion of my fiance. Attended party. Yeah, just... Even though they have all these other bad things going on. Mood's exceptionally high. Oh yeah, attended wedding. That's the big number one for everyone. And we have an eclipse, which doesn't matter. Because, again, like we have sun lamps indoors. This entire area here, our main farm, is entirely indoors. We support it with sun lamps and can grow stuff all year round in here. Whether it's during a volcanic winter or an eclipse, no problem at all. You had a guy lose an arm. How's he doing? He's doing great. Greg has a bionic arm now in his right shoulder and works even better than he did before. He has a permanent injury on his spine, which slows him down a little bit. But, I mean, the manipulation stuff is better than normal. So, like, his surgery stuff, which is one of his main jobs, is surgery and plant growing. He's pretty good. He's pretty good at that with the new bionic arm. We got plate steel as a gift. That's good. It is extra cold outside. Because, for one, it's going to be winter here soon. But two, the volcanic winter has not let up. So we might have double winter. Where are you going? Oh, chunks. We're out of chunks for granite. Greg upset Ninjak 3 times in a row. Oh, nice. Fabrication. We just finished researching that, which allows us to make the Fabrication Bench, which we can make our own components and advanced components. Which is very, very nice. I'm going to get the Vitals monitor here next, which helps with our recovery and stuff in the med bay. We have fairly covered all the grounds in the med bay stuff. It's beautiful because we have this cool looking statue. We got decent tier medicine, but anything we do to help them, heal faster is really good. What were we doing? We finished the Fab Bench, which means production, I'm pretty sure. Yes, Fab Bench. We're just gonna go here. We get a chair in there, and then we'll start giving it some jobs. So survivors get married. Will they also have children? No. They don't have that in the game. It's really weird. They got almost everything else. Literally, they are bonded to dogs. We have enough Labrador Retrievers. Everyone gets to have a dog in their room. It's the greatest colony ever. But no, they don't get animals. And you should turn rooms into one shared bedroom. Yes. So Lekobon and Funk, who are married, Masias and Lafayette, who are married, they get their own room. That they're married, they live together. Yeah, for the married couples. Visitors, blah blah blah. Of course, I know how to get advanced components. Blah blah blah. Oh wow, we're getting short on components. I did not realize that. It's good that we're able to make them now. But oh, we have tons of steel. Never mind. I was gonna say we need to mine more steel for it, but no, we have 2,500 steel. That is the least of our worries. Speaking of worries, I'm kind of worried that it's -10 outside, which is incredibly cold. Because it's almost winter, and we still have this volcanic winter kicking in. I don't know if we got enough hay to cover for that all the time, and I don't know if it's warm enough in here. We might need to add on some more heaters. And add one in here, in here. Let's see, what are these rooms like? 7, 7, 10. Okay, yeah. It's not very warm in here. Add one more on each side. Another gift, some silver. That's good to see. The volcanic winter let up. Why are we getting power from our... That's weird. The volcanic winter, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, some distant volcano or fire is choking the atmosphere with ash, significantly reducing the amount of light that reaches the surface. But the solar generators are working at almost full capacity. Like, it's barely reduced at all. That's so weird. Lekobon has dementia. Sometimes she goes confused and wandering. Yeah. It won't work normally. Which is disappointing and weird, but we manage it. We have Devil Strand growing, which is nice. I want to get this harvested, and we might need to plant more corn than just this. I'm not sure yet. It's closer than I would like for as low as we are on food. I can always hunt. That's not a problem at all. I'm gonna hunt 8 deer. Bridges is extra efficient at hunting deer. I don't know why he shoots it and then goes to bed and leaves it outside. Makes Blue go outside. Oh no, Blue's just cleaning stuff. Let's see, how are we doing on wood? We still got plenty of wood, so these wood fire generators are doing great. Power's doing fine. It would be nice to get some more weapons that are a bit better, but it's not a big priority. Let's see. What we can do, cream carpet, we can fill out the rest of these bedrooms. These are the last 2 rooms that need carpet put in. We have more than enough cloth to do that, so I actually think we might not do any more cotton. I can't, or cloth from cotton, because I don't think we need too much more for anything else. Lycobon hard at work making some more components. They're afraid to enter because of volcanic stuff. Just no problem. We're managing fine. It's -12 outside. It's the end of fall. It's not even winter. Ooh, low food. Yeah, it's not a good thing to see. We are going to harvest a lot of corn here soon. Oh, and we are harvesting Devil Strand. I think what I'm going to do... all this Devil Strand we're going to harvest, and I'm going to shrink this zone by maybe 2. And expand this by 2. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. We're not sowing more. You guys are producing this, right? I was worried they're like chopping this up and not harvesting, but I think we're okay. Let's see what he does with this one here when he gets to it. We have plenty of food now. It's not a problem at all, but we were much closer to running out of food than I would have liked. We have a bunch of Devil Strand going, which means we're going to make a bunch more pans and stuff that we need. We do need to keep growing it, but I mean, yeah, we're kind of just coasting. We got a little bit more of our defense to build up. We can build some extra turrets and stuff eventually. I actually kind of want to grow some hops indoors. I'm going to shrink this zone. Expand a zone. This is going to be hops. I'm going to expand it to here. That way we can grow beer all year round. Which, as far as the crops that we need, I think these 3 are the main ones. And really, even Devil Strand, like once we get like a little stockpile and everyone has Devil Strand clothes and stuff, like all around, like button-down shirt, it's pretty much all we need. Actually, we don't need pants. We don't need any pants at all. We have some pants, but because we have flak vests, they're not going to wear them. We have backup flak pants as well, so extra good. The dogs are having all sorts of fun. I keep contemplating like getting the research for was it steam power generation from these geysers, and like building, because we don't have one in our territory, but I could make one like a defendable one out here that won't get attacked. Ooh, this might be a rough winter. It's not even winter yet, but this volcanic winter has hit us as winter much earlier. So we actually went through a ton of our hay way before we wanted to. And normally we would have tons of corn. We kind of have a ton of corn to replace and make up for our lack of hay that we can just feed to the animals. But marriage ceremony is finished. Nice. We also seem to have a rainy thunderstorm. Weird. Yo, I know you've been playing this game for a number of weeks now, but I haven't been actively paying attention. What's the TLDR purpose of this game? So, the TLDR is that you are crash landed on a RimWorld. A RimWorld is a like edge of the galaxy planet that it has some tribal people who've been living there, but a lot of other people have crash landed here over the time. So there's other factions living in here, and ultimately, you want to survive long enough that you can escape on a ship. And there's a couple ways you can do that. There's a quest. Let me see. Ship to the Stars. There's a quest where there is a like hidden ship somewhere out in the world, and it tells you where it's at. You have to go travel there. It's like a month of traveling. So you have to build up a bunch of food and supplies to go do that. And then you can start it up and try and leave. You got to defend it for like a few, like 10 days while it's starting up. or you can build the ship yourself once you get all the technology and unlock it all through the research tree, which is what we're going to do. We're going to get all the high-end, most powerful tech research and stuff, and you leave, and that's how you kind of win. But the real fun of the game is obviously trying to manage things like food. Like I have corn and meat in here, but I was just talking about one of the issues I expect us to have this winter. Because winter hasn't technically started yet, but there's snow on the ground. That's because there's a volcanic winter, which is just a random event that happened that really is like eating into our like rowing time of the year. So all the hay and stuff that we were growing, it didn't grow for like an additional 8 days of the year, which is essentially like half of a season, because seasons are only 15 days, just to shorten things up and make it go through faster. So we don't have enough hay to last all winter, which normally wouldn't be a problem because I just have enough corn generally, but I've been kind of like lax on the corn growing. Not like lax, but I haven't grown as much as I would comfortably want, because we now have 11 people instead of the original like 3 that we started out with. Bunch of complicated stuff. Each person also has a mood. Ours is really high because we had 2 weddings. Weddings are really good bonuses, but like things that lower their mood is like ratty apparel. They're outside in the darkness, so they're cold, temperature and stuff. A bunch of complicated things you gotta manage. And luckily I know what they all are, and I can do them essentially blindfolded. Like food. Like obviously it's winter outside, but I'm growing food. How am I doing that? What kind of magic am I doing? Well, I have sun lamps. Sun lamps can allow me to grow food essentially all year round. So I can actually enclose this entire area off, heat it, and then I can still grow stuff inside. So I've got the corn growing, I've got hops for beer, which is good. Beer helps with the mood stuff. And these mushrooms called Devil Strand are the kind of like red cloak and stuff we're wearing. Devil Strand is really good for like mid-tier kind of like leather, because like it's mushroom leathery armor. Let's see, we got a bunch of things that people are doing. Because we have such high mood right now, we're actually getting bonuses. People are inspired to do things like Hannah here will tame something better. Masias has a go frenzy, he'll work harder. Lekobon also has a work frenzy. Lafayette has a work frenzy. Kleenex has a work frenzy. How do you get more people? Do they have kids? No, that's the one thing that is really weird. We literally had 2 people get married. Or sorry, not 2, 4 people get married. So 2 couples who live in these places, in these 2 rooms. But they won't ever have kids. They can get older and they'll get more detriments. They can't die directly from being older, but they can get detriments and like have heart attacks and stuff, and that's how they kind of die. But they can't have kids. There's 2 ways you generally recruit people. One way is that you capture them as prisoners. So we have some rooms set up here for prisoners. So people will come and raid you and fight you, and if you wound them but don't immediately kill them, you can capture them, heal them up, and kind of convince them. It's kind of slavery, which is why I kind of try not to do it. But you can convince them from there to, let's see what I want to build. Deep drilling. I don't know if I need that much resources, but yeah, let's do that. Well, I should also build that long-range mineral scanner. But we either recruit them through prisoners and stuff, or we have some allies as well. Let's see, this is the faction thing. So this faction, they're allies of us. These guys, they're allies of us. Sometimes they'll send someone who's like, hey, I'm an ambassador. I'm going to come work in your colony as like an ambassador, and we're going to do good. They just give you guys for free. Sometimes people will crash land near your territory, and if you rescue them, heal them up, they have a chance to join you. So there's a bunch of different ways, and you can also convince people. I have a few mods. One of them is that we have like visitors that will actually stay at our place, and there's a way you can like make friends with them, and then get them to to recruit and stay at your village and stuff. I don't do that too much. It's just cool to have, people show up. But yeah, it's not super complicated, but it definitely can be. Let's see, what were we working on? There's not a lot to work on because I have most stuff managed, but I'm also kind of tempted because we have a hydroponics technology, which is technically much more efficient for food if I had a hydroponics like bed built in here instead of growing it in the regular dirt. Because even though a lot of this dirt, you kind of see how some of it is more darker in here. Let me build some more lights in here to light it up a little bit more. Some of the dirt is darker than others. That's fertile area. So the corn in here will grow like 140% speed. So it gets an additional 40% growth speed. Versus this regular type of dirt. Which is really nice. It helps us grow faster. We have to do less work to manage it. The Hydroponics Bay is like a 280%. So an additional 180% bonus. But the Hydroponics Bay, of course, requires power and obviously the technology to make it, and the resources to make it. So it needs steel and electronic components, all sorts of complex stuff that really is simple once you start understanding it, but is otherwise. Let's see. What I'm trying to do is set up this long-range mineral scanner, which really isn't long-range. It'll actually like scan the entire map that I'm on here and like tell me where there's like deposits underground to mine. Now I have to put it outside, but ultimately, where do I want to put it actually? I'm gonna put it right here. This is roofed area here. I'm gonna put a chair for the person who ends up using it. I think I need to build a roof over it, because if it gets rained on, it can short circuit things, explode, damage it, and set off a fire, which near our forest that we're growing for wood would not be very good. That and our wooden walls here we have. Let's see. Am I forgetting anything else? Probably. Oh yeah, I was. What was it? Structure, furniture. Oh, miscellaneous. Vitals monitor. So yeah, my medical beds. Vitals monitor helps dudes heal faster. So we want to put one near each of these hospital beds we have set up here. So we have a hospital and all the medicine here, so people can get treated safely and effectively. I don't like how people keep using this as the main route of transport, but I understand why, because it's much faster than any other direction. Yeah, we got to make sure as our colonists get injured from fights and stuff, they're healed as quickly as possible and as safely as possible, because we've lost technically 3 members of not the original crash landed party, because we've recruited a lot of these people. We've lost 2 permanently. Lafayette, or no, not Lafayette, Lecobon, this lady here, she actually has dementia because she died and was brought back to life. She was revived. She also lost her eye as well, which we put a bionic eye in, which is really cool. But yeah, there's some pretty rough detriments to dying and being brought back to life. Then we have 2 graves here that are filled. Milnaze, who was our main animal tender, he died in combat, and then Sharps was our main. I forget what he was doing. I think he was also an animal tender and stuff. He did a bunch of stuff. I wish I could see his old stats. But he was super important to the team. Ooh, a doe self-tamed? You're getting slaughtered immediately. Weird random things like that happen. Oh, building is unusable because of roof. Got it. Understood. That means we don't want a roof here. Oh, we can tell what to tune to. Oh, nice. Yeah, we want plate steel, because plate steel we need for a bunch of things. But yeah, there's a lot of complexity to it. There's different difficulties and stuff, so you can set it real low and it makes it a bit easier. Relatively easier. You still kind of have to produce the same amount of food for your colonies, but the food is pretty straightforward and easy. Getting that set up. It's really hard to run out of food unless, like, oh, I just didn't make enough. It's way easier to make too much food than not enough. Yeah, I think we're actually going to be fine with food over this winter. I was worried about it, but yeah, we've got a good stock. Got plenty still growing. The hay, yeah, we're kind of still worried about that, but I can always feed them corn. I can always feed the animals corn. Yeah, medicine is done. Is there anything else I'm missing? Set up. It's pretty warm indoors. Still kind of meh in here. Hay grass has died because of cold. Yeah, it's so cold outside. Negative 16°C. That, yeah, the crops, the hay that we plant out here for the animals is just dying because of the cold temperature. And I would plant it in here, but I kind of need to, you know, make actual food and stuff. Why is there just a squirrel in here? Let's see, I'm tempted to start building turrets and stuff, but they cost a lot of components, which we can make. Let Go Bond is making them. But, even with Work Frenzy, she's not going to make them very, very fast. Yeah, we definitely can't go too crazy on our defense. We should be fine with as many people as we have and the equipment we've got. We can handle whatever they're going to throw against us. Again, it's based off of our colony wealth, which is over 140,000 right now. Oh, nice. We finished deep drilling, which is one of the things we need to... It's one of the things that we need to actually mine the ground once we find stuff to mine. Yeah, we got a butcher table, electric stove, still set up. It's working out fine. Looks like we have plenty of meat. That's good to see. I'm guessing... Yeah, it looks like the eggs did hatch. We have more than 4 geese, so we have some goslings running around. Yeah, nice. Now, feeding them is going to take more food, which means more hay, and then ultimately more corn, but we'll manage. Won't be a problem. Winter is just getting started technically, but it's been going on because of Volcanic Winter for so long. And we have no idea when that's going to end. That's going to go on for quite a while. Luckily, we can still get plenty of power to run all this stuff. Yeah, there's the drill. We can make it when we need to. Oh, nice. They gave us a gift. They gave us another flak vest, a cloth cowboy hat, and a rhino leather t-shirt. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And we're slowly building up the last little bit of our defenses that need fixed up. We've got a triple thick down here because we don't want to get attacked through there. We've got it kind of thinner here. It's triple thick, but we want them to come through this door. So we only left 1 door here instead of the normal 3. Same for this side. We want them to attack through like here, 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 or here, or we can more effectively like put them into a choke point. Speaking of choke point, I need to get these sandbags set up again. Over here. Chop some trees. We're growing some trees here. Lego Bond's confused. That's just a side effect of the dementia. As always, we are we're doing okay on wood. Running all these wood fire generators, so it's eaten into it. But I mean, we can always. Actually, I don't think any of this is done yet. Some of it's kind of close to finishing as far as growing here, but we can always like cut stuff way out here. There's tons of trees outside. Not worried at all about running out of that. You'd have a nice little stock of plate steel. That's good to see. And it's not that cold outside. It's only -3, which means the indoors will have to work less to kind of make up for the temperature difference. Actually, let's see. Cover effect new stuff. I'm kind of thinking that maybe we replace some of these wood walls with stone as well. Because stone obviously is stronger, has more hit points, 510 versus less than 200. So if anyone actually does get in, they shouldn't. But if they go attack on our main base walls, they won't be able to get in. They'll attack the doors first, of course. But it'll help us segment off these highly flammable rooms with this carpet. And then I can maybe put more carpet down instead of this concrete that we have everywhere. Because beauty is pretty important for everyone. It really helps their mood. I mean, their mood's already incredibly high as it is. I don't think anyone is any less than max at any time because of how many weddings we attended in such a short amount of time. Ground penetrating scanner, nice. Ooh, I'm gonna start that. I'm gonna click to start the research. So we have a raid. Minibium. Outlanders from Minibium have arrived nearby, approaching from multiple angles. You can kind of see the arrows in the middle, pointing out to where they're coming from. They will prepare for a while and then attack. Prepare defense or attack them preemptively. Okay. So they have pretty mediocre weaponry by comparison. Where are the other ones? They're out here. It's not anything to scoff at. That guy got some good armor. Marine armor. Okay, nice, nice. Marine armor is very, very good. And then it pointed to someone up here, I think. Over here. Ooh, so yeah, we have quite a big pack. They don't have the highest quality gear. I mean, marine armor, ooh, especially. Yeah. Okay, well, it's all hands on deck. And it said, luckily it told us that they are going to hold off a little bit before attacking. But they give us a pretty good opportunity. We're going to go and fight these guys first, because there's just 2 of them. Very, very easy to deal with. 2 random dudes with essentially no great equipment. This guy I'm worried about, because frag grenades, as crappy as they are, they can cause some issues if they get into a big pack. They can deal way more damage than, yeah. He's gonna get 2. Oh, that's not good at all. Kleenex already was knocked unconscious from the frag grenade. His right ear was cut off. Oh, and it absolutely shredded from the frag. That's not good. Blue lost a finger from that grenade. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, We're going to undraft everyone, and Greg is going to handle Kleenex. This guy is running away because he's been injured badly. Yeah, this guy actually died. The explosion of his ally's grenade. So, yeah. We'll have to clean up his body here in a little bit, but, what are you guys doing? Cowering? Yeah, Kleenex needs tended to. We're gonna drag him through a bunch of stuff. Blue got hurt a little bit too. Greg is managing fine. But they are beginning their assault, okay. Oh no, why is Masias out here? What? What are you doing, you dork? This is terrible. I don't know why he was out here. I didn't tell him to go out here. He would have been doing some work or something. Okay, good. We can outrun grenades at least. We should be able to get inside. Blue's still injured. Greg is fixing them up though. Oh no. Colonist needs rescue. Oh, Funk was outside! Why are people going outside to do jobs when we're under attack? I guess because they're constructing and building stuff, maybe. Maybe. Okay, never mind. All hands on deck, aside from Kleenex, I suppose. I botched this so hard because I wasn't paying attention to what they were doing on it. I just wanted to, like, get our guys all on their feet. Masias is so slow. Why are you so... Oh, probably because you're hurt. Yeah, you got shot in the leg. Okay. And you're bleeding a little bit. Well. Okay, well, you need to just rescue Funk. Funk is actually not in too bad danger. Funk is actually... I mean, yeah. Pump shotgun did some damage, but Funk is a wimp. So he passes out very easily from combat. I'm taking just even the minorest amount of damage. Let's see, Masias is doing fine. You guys are going to send over here. How's Blue doing? Is he going to bleed out? He is. Okay, well. You're going to be unjobbed. And we're going to manage with who we got now. Okay, good. They are here. Trying to break through. No! Our dog is hungry. And instead of him going over here, maybe, where we have all this food that he can eat at any time, literally kibble made for him, these great meals, he comes outside here, like a dork, in the middle of combat to eat. And he's gonna get attacked. And the problem is we can't tell him what to do. So we are put in a terrible position. It's actually not that bad because there aren't a ton of people out here at this side fighting. But no, Daz died. Daz has been shot at the last events of his life. Daz heavy SMG bullet skipped off the ground, was lost. Daz fired a burst at Lester. Soda's shotgun blast pierced Daz's heart into a fine mist. Soda. Who's Soda? Soda killed Daz just immediately. We literally have flak vests that our characters are wearing. Oh, and he died with a recon helmet on. Another really frustrating thing is that when people die, their armor and stuff is tainted. We were in such a bad position here. This is an extremely bad position. Okay, at least not everyone's fighting us. We have no defense here, essentially, standing out here. Zary's, please. I don't know. Just wandering around randomly because Daz died. Daz was Zary's master, for one. Died rescuing him. Masias is down now. Dimjaro, we need you to go out here. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Everyone needs to scatter. Using a grenade. If we damage enough of them, they'll all flee. However, we're in bad condition. Daz died, which is terrible. Daz is a great combat guy. Not a huge, super important person to the party, but like losing such a good weapon, Lekobon. Oh, man. Dimjaro's down as well. So many people are down. Is Greg still good? Our big medicine guy? He is, but... Oh no, they broke in. So they broke through this door. And, Greg. It's time to army up, my guy. I know you've been dealing with our guys who have been hurt, but... Oh no, why would you attack that? Oh, good. Okay, so we hurt enough of them. That they are retreating now. I don't know why you're attacking this door, Howard, to retreat. Yeah, Lekobon, if you would, please. Actually, okay. I need to fix this immediately. Everyone is scared and running away. I have to actually change this manually, don't I? Flee. Attack. So if they are a threat from anyone, they will attack them immediately instead of just fleeing like dorks. Hannah can't fight at all. Okay. Understood. Attack. Attack. And I'm really hoping that no one is dying except Daz, I guess. Lafayette, how are you looking? Bleed out in 19 hours? No problem. Lekobon, no immediate danger. Great. Dimjar, no immediate danger. Okay, we're good. We lost Daz, which is a terrible tragedy. But, we'll manage. We will survive. Downside is I think almost everyone is hurt except Greg and Blue. Which Greg and Blue can run the entire, or for the most part, the important stuff on their own. Greg can do all the healing. Oh, Hannah's still good. Hannah can handle a lot of stuff. And Bridges is fine. He got barely hurt at all. But we got so many people out here. So many people hurt. Daz is still out here. Oh, we have infection. Dimjaro. Of all the people, you are only social guy. You should be fine. Greg is treating you. So yeah, your infection, we should handle it fine. No problem. I think one of our dogs ate Daz's head. His neck was bitten off freshly. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess if our dogs are eating our enemies and corpses not having to eat our food, that's fine. I would prefer you not eat our colonists. Oh, and I didn't set these graves up. They're burying... I'm a dork. You can set the graves to only have certain people put in them. And I don't want strangers in here. I only want colonists to go into these graves. All the strangers are supposed to be cremated. Which is not possible because we're out of power. Man, that really killed everyone's mood. It's having an ally died, most of them being injured and hurt, bad in pain. And we're running out of power too. Because no next to no wind is blowing. And yeah, that's all dying down. Our solar power. Luckily, it's just winter, not volcanic winter anymore. So we do actually get full production from solar during the day. But yeah, at night, just off the wood generators, I don't think we can sustain. We got to get some production from the wind turbines, which is completely random. We're out of hay, essentially, which means we'll have to start putting corn in here. We have plenty. I'm not worried about it. We have more growing. And aside from being unbelievably dirty in here, which is probably why Dimjaro got infected, not because it was dirty before, but when everyone bleeding walked in here and started bleeding on the floor, this room lost its cleanliness. It's very dirty because you can literally see all the splotches and crap on the ground. Oh, you lost a kidney? Xerxes? Oh, that sucks. That's not good at all. Major break risk. All sorts of bad stuff going on for him. And the wedding bonuses are not helping out. I don't think anyone married died. Yeah, okay, good. At the very least, we didn't lose anyone because of that. But here lies Daz, the excavator, who was a hell of a shot, if I do say so. Really sucks we lost him to a shotgun blast in the chest, which shouldn't. Literally has flak armor. Literally had flak armor on. Shouldn't die to one shot like that. But the game just decided we had too many people, and wanted some of them gone. Let's see, Lecco. I guess we've got some better weapons now, at the very least. More visitors, always nice to see. I guess maybe we should have had the dogs come in to the battle with us. I can set up the animals. We have enough, kind of. So they will follow us into battle, which will help. Having a bunch of dogs in melee helps. In some ways, but like they're just as likely to get shot by our own guys as the enemies. But again, they're just more health, I guess, for us to do. Dimjar, what are you doing? Going for a walk? You still need to heal, buddy. I guess you got over the infection. Yeah, incredibly quick. Greg is a great doctor. And everyone's mood is doing relatively good. We did lose a good buddy, but I think we'll be okay. We are short on medicine, which is something we can produce. Someone will produce medicine, I think. I think we have the technology. We have herbal medicine. Yeah, if I have the option, we should make it. We have herbal medicine, neuroamarine, and then cloth are the three things we need to make this middle tier of medicine. I'm just surprised no one's doing it. I guess they shouldn't do it right now because they're all sleeping, but... Colonist needs treatment? Why did you guys get in a fight? I swear, you're a bunch of dorks. Let's see. Okay, we do have relatively plenty of food. I'm gonna have to start putting corn in here for the animals because they're still not getting any hay anytime soon. They will eat through our corn fast. But luckily we have a good bit. And they do provide meat back, so it's justifiable. Cannot make medicine under required skill, which is 4, huh? Crafting and intellectual need to be 4. And you're not level 4. Bridges, are you crafting 4? No. Do we not have anyone? Medical, intellectual. Okay, Greg could do it. Maybe. Jar, what are your stats? Medical, intellectual? You can barely do it. So eventually someone will make us more medicine. We just gotta catch up with the work around the everywhere. Petulia's pregnant. The dog, Petulia. Selling to Coherent. They want some flak helmets, and they'll give us either drugs if we don't want, or silver plate armor. And jade sculpture. We don't want any of that. Goodwill is kind of nice, because if they're our ally, they'll come to our aid, which didn't help us in that last fight. Although I could have just called them to help. Probably should have just done that after seeing how rough a fight it would have been. Alright, we can make flak helmets. We need 7. Do they need components? I forget. Let me look at them. They just need 2 components and 10 plate steel. Aw, man. We're gonna go through a bunch of plate steel. I guess it's worth it. It probably isn't, but, you know, we've got the effort to spare. Another gift, nice. Gift of stuff we don't need. But, we're back to normal. I mean, the combat was a little rough. We lost Daz. That's rough, but we still got 10 colonists. We're still making it. Daz wasn't the most crucial point to our operation, so we'll survive. And I think that's where we're going to leave it off for today. So if you watched all the way to the end, thank you very much. I think we're going to be here tomorrow playing again, and